everyone to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from any use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that I've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Rachel, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Well, great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Rachel, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's in the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain. Literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chim Chim Cherie. I love this song. Sing along. Hold up to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, The Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
A dirty, no good yellow belly store. Head to head, the first time I see it.
Shut up, you two. You wanna blow up,
I love gangster movies. Sorry, he's got a point. I hate when people talk during the movie.
Western films depict the legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Fixing to get myself shot. Hightail it out of here. Go right ahead if that's what you're inclined to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
The Duke and Clint have made some of the greatest westerns of all time. Someone's robbed the bank. Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your guide will return momentarily. Remain seated, please.
Well, looky here, just in time for the perfect getaway.
Hold it right there, hombre.
Good job, Snake. Oh yeah? That's what you think, stranger. Time for the last round.
Reach for the sky. You're under arrest.
Huh?
Nothing doing, lawman. Give yourself up.
I think it's time for a visit to a confession stand. Bye.
You'll swing for this. Nothing doing. Nobody's sticking my neck in a noose. I'm gonna put a hole right into the star of yours, lawman. Mighty fences shoot, lawman.
You're riding with me now, so hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, where are the horses? Yeah, giddy up. Adios, little horn. I'm riding off into the sunset. Whoa. The sun sure went down quick, didn't it? And don't know what trying anything funny now, you just stay put. What in tarnation is this?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Scream? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning. Remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency disrupt system is now activated. Ship will detonate in T-minus 10. The option to
Look out!
expires T-minus 5.
What the Sam Hill was that? Look out, it's rearing up again. I sure wish little partner Snake was here. Dad, Bernard, I said snake, not snakes.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Sorry, partners, I'm making this up as I go.
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Whoa, looks like we at the mother lode. I reckon it's time to stake my claim. Ain't nothing more than another ghost town. Takes a lot more than this to spook me. Don't any hombres move while I'm fetching that treasure less than you want a belly full of lead.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. It just goes to show you, anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
I see the jet people. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Wow, it's really jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who swung through 12 films as the king of the jungle.
Over here we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over 1,000 different chimpanzee actors over the years. How about a nice round of applause for Jig, Skippy, Harry, Zippy, Dinky, and all the rest? An Oscar-worthy performance. You know, the jungle has always been the perfect setting for great adventure movies. Think about the opening of Raiders of the Lost Ark when archaeologist Indiana Jones prays for things to steal the golden idol. Or the spooky jungle where Arnold Schwarzenegger battles the Predator. Tarzan paved the way with his iconic ape calls so Arnold could eventually yell, "Get to the chopper."
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. It's work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, for the rest of your life. We'll always have paths. We didn't have. We lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse is the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 2 years later with the release of Fantasia in 2000.
We'd come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Coda, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
The wicked old witch at last is dead!
Was it you? Well, my little pretty, I could cause accidents too. Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I wonder how we get out of here. What do you folks think? Which
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road? Now, why didn't I think of that? So come on, folks. You know the word.
us here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies. We hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films. But remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need dialogue. We had to face it.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside! I feel the need for the speed.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
What have you done? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Shut up.
Force will be with you always.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I want to be alone. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
He's looking at you, kid.
Movies, the stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies. And remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle has come to a complete stop. Please gather all of your